Hello all. So today in this video we will discuss about what is Selenium Grid and how we can set up Selenium Grid with the Docker. So we will discuss about what is the Docker compose YAML file, what content are available inside this YAML file, and then we will see Selenium page object model framework which we already developed and it is ready. So if you want to know what is Selenium page object model, you can watch my another video. And this framework we are using to run test in parallel inside Selenium Grid. Okay, so we'll see how to start the Selenium Grid using this Docker compose YAML file. And once it is up, we'll see how to configure this Selenium framework. Okay, Selenium Docker inside the page object model framework, and we'll see the live demo also. So I just open terminal, and inside this directory I have Docker compose YAML file. So I'll talk about this, what is this Docker file all about. So to see the content, I'll just write nano and Docker compose. So this is my file content. Okay, so first line is v2. Okay, so what is this one? So this specifies we are using the Docker compose file format version 2. Okay, so version 2 is simpler than v3 but lacks some advanced features. Okay, maybe we'll create another video on what is different between versions 2 and 3. Under this we have a services section, right? If you see services, okay, so what is the use of this is where we define all our containers, services that will run together. So what are the services? We have Chrome service here, Edge service, and Firefox. Means we will be running our test in all these three services browsers. And finally we have Selenium Hub. Okay, so this will spin up the hub, and once we run our Selenium test, these will hit this hub URL. So we'll see in meanwhile what is hub, how to make it up, and this will talk with these different browsers. Okay, and we have some different images. Okay, so I created another video, right? What is Docker and what is images, containers, how to start it. But this is image. We are using Selenium node Chrome, and this is the version. The platform flag I added, everyone may not need it because I'm using the different system, so I may need this one. And it depends on the hub, means until hub is not ready, this will not work. Okay, hub is dependency, it need hub, and there are port also we need to configure, and environment bus. Okay, similar for Edge also, and for Firefox also we have done all the configuration. So now I hope these services are clear. Now let's understand this section, like hub section here. Okay, so the hub is the central point that control test distribution. So uses the official Selenium Hub image. So this is the official Selenium Hub image. Okay, so what does this mean by? Let me go to hub.docker.com. Here if you go, and if you just search with this also, Selenium -hub, right? So Selenium -hub, and from this is where, like, from this one I have taken the image, and this is the official image, right? And the name also, if you see here, go to tags, and here you will see Docker pull Selenium hub -hub. Okay, so that is command to pull it, but we are using the compose YAML file, so we just need to mention image colon the image name and the version. Okay, this is the version actually. Okay, that's how it is taking this, and these are the port. Okay, ports exposes ports 4442 4444 for communication. Okay, so that we can access the hub from the browser. Like once we run this compose YAML file, it will be up, but make sure you have Docker installed in your system, otherwise this will not work. Okay, I have already installed, so we will see how it works. Then we have a node, different nodes here, like Chrome, Edge, Firefox. So if I go to Chrome, in Chrome also again we are using the image, uses a Chrome node image. Okay, so this is the Chrome node image, and 2 GB shared memory for browser operation, so that we have specified here using SHM size. Okay, 2 GB, and it depends on hub being ready first. So this means the hub should be ready before we start this node service. Okay, and this connects to hub via environment variable. Okay, so this is the environment variable we have set, so that it connects to hub, and exposes VNC on port 6900 5900 inside container. Okay, that's where we have defined this one. And Edge and Firefox node, similarly we have configured the individual configuration but different images and the VNC port. Okay, this is different, otherwise it is same. So let's start the uh, grid now. How we can start it, and we will close this file now, and let me hit enter, close it, clear the terminal, and to up it we will use Docker. But if you see, like if I put Docker version, I have Docker installed already. Okay, and after that I'll put command docker compose -f and the file name. Okay, this is my file name, and then write up and -d means in detached mode. And you see running 5 of 5 services and all are running now. Okay, so once it is running, what we can do, we can now access this hub using the browser. Okay, so if I go to browser and type localhost 4444, and you see all the services are up. So this is the what we have configured. So if I click here, you will see all the details here again. Okay, about the Chrome, Edge, and this is the same version we have configured in this Docker compose YAML file. So now your hub is ready, and session means there is no test running currently, here also, and here also. Okay, so let me minimize this one, and now we will jump into to the page object model framework. Okay, so this is my page object model framework. So we created another video for this one, how to create it, and inside this is like a page factory. We created core classes, pages, okay, login and home page, and we have one simple test, login test. So you see here driver.get, we are navigating to this site, maximize using page object model, we are calling login method, it will log into the website and verify some text and close the browser. That's it. But now to make it run parallelly inside testng.xml file, so what we created 3 test blocks. So if you see, I'll just separate it so that it will be clear. So this is the test block, I'm pointing it to the login test, same test file. This is also pointing to same, but every test class have a parameter here. So browser, here it is Chrome, here it is Firefox, here it is Edge. And on the top, if you see parallel test, means this test block will run parallelly, these 3. And thread count is also 3, means 3 will run this parallelly. So once these 3 run parallelly, they will hit this login test. And along with this one, they are passing the different browsers here. So if I go to login test, this is my login test. So browsers we are capturing using @parameters. This is part of testng. And this browser we are passing to this method, and then we have a switch case. So if it is a Chrome, it will set Chrome as a browser in the capabilities. If it is Firefox, it will set Firefox. So these 3 are running parallelly. So these 3 will come here. And then instead of creating Chrome driver, just let me remove it, and we will create a Chrome options. Okay, so Chrome option is not required because we are using this desired capabilities. So URL, the grid URL. So we are able to access the grid URL using this URL, right? So just now we have seen in a browser. So our hub is running here. So that we created here. And after that, we have to create web driver equal to new remote web driver, not Chrome, Firefox or Edge, remote web driver, and pass that URL here. And the capabilities, because based on this capability only it will launch either Chrome, Firefox or Edge, right? Now we are passing that here, and remaining script is same. Okay, we are using page factory, logging to website and all these things. Now what will happen now if I run this thing, and we should be able to see the grid is running. Okay, grid is running. Let me open the grid also in parallel. Right click here, run this testng file, and if you see here, you will see your test will start running in this one. You see all 3 tests are running parallelly. If you see on this video here, type secret and you will see the execution also. You see, you are able to see execution, it logged in and closed also. Okay, so this option is there to see, and you see all the sessions are now closed also. So using the Selenium Grid, we are able to run the test in different browsers very quickly, and it closes also. Okay, and we will see the execution in sessions also. Overview means like these are the Chrome, Firefox, Edge we will see, but inside session also we can see the detail. And down you see 0 of 3 tests are running. So we have 3 instances of browser, like one is Chrome, one Firefox, one Edge. All are free. Let's see in session how it look. So now if I run again, if you see in the session tab also you will see it. Okay, you see all 3 are running, duration, node URL, start time, everything we are able to see, and it closed also. So it is running very fast. Okay, it is running very fast. So I hope it is clear like how we have set up the Selenium Grid. We just have one Docker compose file, Docker installed. We are configuring our browsers there, Node, Chrome, Edge, and Selenium Hub, and simply we are calling it here. Okay, like using the remote WebDriver, we are passing that grid URL capabilities, and that's it. And we are able to run the test cases in a Selenium Grid. So it is the very simplest and quick way to configure your Selenium. But if you think, so I have done some commands. I write here Docker compose. So what does this all mean? Okay, so this command we are using to start the Docker Selenium Grid. Okay, using this Docker command, because under this Docker file, compose file, I have different services, Hub, Chrome, Node. Okay, so instead of doing it separately, we are doing it all together using Docker compose file. So F means specifies the compose file. So if you see -f and the file name. Okay, up means creator and start the instance, and -d means run in detached mode. So what does mean by detached mode? Means because it just run the service in background, and that's it. Your command is prompt is available for you to run different command. So there are commands also, like if you write here docker ps, and here you will see all the containers which are running. So docker ps command is used to see the what are the containers are running. But if you stop these containers, so your grid will go down. Okay, your grid will go down. Okay, so let me see now. Okay, so what is the conclusion? So or how we can stop this Docker Hub now? So you just put a command docker compose -f file name and just put a down, and that's it. If you hit it, now it is stopping on the containers, and now if you go to your browser, you will not see your Docker Hub running. Okay, your Docker Hub is not running. So now it is stopped. So now if I run my test, it will not work. Okay, because there is no hub running. Okay, there is no hub running now. Okay, so that's how we can stop the hub. Okay, so that's it. You now have scalable Selenium Grid running in Docker. This setup can be extended with more nodes or integrated into your CI/CD pipeline. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more testing content. Thanks for watching. Leave a comment if you have question. See you in the next video.